Hello, and welcome back to This Wife Budgets. My name is Michelle, and I'm extremely happy to have you watching my video today. This is my very last cash stuffing for February, so we will have a sinking funds update today, and I hope that you all will enjoy that. We'll see how much we've saved. We started budgeting halfway through January, so we will see what we've saved from that point until the end of February. I'm super excited because I haven't really figured it up. I mean, I have a guesstimation, so I'm excited to see the actual final numbers, which, yeah, y'all might hear me squeal a little bit whenever we find out. So I'm new on this journey. Altogether, I have been budgeting our bills since the end of 2021, and I started budgeting for sinking funds and savings challenges in 2022. So this is all really new to me, and I am enjoying the journey thus far. I have been so enjoying you guys' comments. You're so encouraging. It's just so exciting. When I see that I have a comment, I get to chit chat back with you guys. Thank you so much. If you are a returning subscriber to this video, thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for commenting, liking. If you are new here and this is your first video that you've watched of mine, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload a video. And leave me a comment if you like. I love chit-chatting back and forth, so this is exciting. I love the budgeting community. I find that everyone here is so encouraging, and just each little step of your journey may be a little different than someone else's. I learn a lot from watching you guys' videos. I learn so much because everyone just does it a little bit different. You might have different sinking funds than I have. Sometimes I'm watching a video, I'm like, oh, I should start that sinking fund. It's important. It's something we do, and I just didn't think about it in the beginning. So watching the videos over and over, finding different budgeters, different things, it's just fantastic, and I'm very excited to be on this journey. Enough chit chat for now. We're going to get into our cash stuffing. Today, I believe we are cash stuffing $724. So we're going to give that a little bit of a count and see that we have exactly what we think we do. So we have 150, 200, 50, 300, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, hang on, I'm getting off track, 530, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are sticking together. Sorry. Hold on. They're so raggedy. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Did I do that right? Let me try this again. Oh, yeah, because I have 19 ones. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's correct. 724. Sorry, guys. I had a little moment there trying to count through. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm going to try to edit that out. Something fell on my desk. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to edit that out because I don't want to bust your guys' eardrums. Okay. I tried to find a different place to film because I just don't have enough space here. But for today, it'll have to work again. I will work on that for next time. I'm going to set this right here. I hope you guys can still see that. I'm going to get my money set up. Hope you guys are having or have had a great week. We have been busy with schoolwork this week, trying to get things on track and stay on track, and so that is a lot of what we've been doing. And of course, my husband has been a little bit busier this week with work. Weather was a little nasty, so it wasn't perfect, but we got there. So it's all good. We are stuffing a little bit less than we normally do. I'm going to set this in case I need it. Okay, so for our change challenge, set that here and pop this off. We are stuffing $1.86. So not quite as much as we usually do, but that is okay. Every little bit counts. Let me put this back up. Oops, okay. And you'll see here we stuffed $1.86, and that is in the lighter yellow colors right here. We did 3 numbers. So we have a total of $28.77 in the change challenge so far. So I am very pleased because we did not start this, well, we did, I guess in the beginning of January. So just in 2 months time, we've saved $28.77. So that is pretty phenomenal, I think. And I'm going to set this to the side because we'll do that weather challenge a little bit later on because it is now in a binder. So we're going to unstuff our cash envelopes. In groceries, we had 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and $56 left over. Okay. We just needed a few basic essentials this week. So these dollars will go in the $1 savings challenge. This is going to get rolled over, and we are putting $1.25 into groceries. So we'll see what we have now. 1, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, and 75. That is exciting. I do need to go to Sam's at some point in the next couple of weeks and pick up a few things that I like to buy in bulk, so that'll help out. Miscellaneous has 10, 20, 30, and 35 left over. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna stuff these 2 tins into mine and my husband's sinking funds, so I'm gonna set that right there. And the 15 I'm going to roll over, and we're putting 50 into miscellaneous spending, just because in a couple of weekends or so, maybe not this next weekend but the next, we're going to go on a double date with my brother and my sister-in-law, and so I just want to have a little extra money sitting aside for that. So now we have 50, 60, and 65, and I'm going to try to be really careful and not spend as much of that as possible. I mean, we can always pull some out of our buffer, but I don't really want to have to if I can help it. So we have $1 left over in fuel. Okay. And we're getting 50 in there. So that is exciting. And those are stuffed. We're going to set those off to the side, and we're going to put these ones. Let's see, we're putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 into our $1 savings challenge, and we're actually going to count that a little bit later on whenever we see how much we have in our sinking funds. So we're going to move on to our bills binder, which is our blue binder. And starting with credit cards, let's see, I don't know, credit cards is not getting anything today. We will give it a count just because, as you know, we are paying off those hopefully in the next couple of weeks, and so we won't really need to be stuffing this as much. So we have 1, 152, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have $204 in there right now, and that is plenty if I have to pay any of them before our income tax money comes in to finish paying them off. We don't have a huge balance, so I'm really excited about that. Car insurance, so I did pay that today. It wasn't due until the 28th, but I was in town anyway today, so I went ahead and paid it. And we had $15 left over because there had been a little change made in, on our account. So we have $15 left over. So we're going to go ahead and stuff 45 in here today. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60 into car insurance. So we have a whole 4 weeks to stuff that before we're going to need to pay that again, so that's very exciting. Car note is getting 88, so we have a 50, a 20, a 10. I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbors. Everything was quiet and I was like, okay, everything is fine, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, they cranked up something and they are quite loud. So now we're going to see what we have. We put 88 in, so we have 51, 50, 70, 90, 210, yes, 210, 230, 240, 250, 255, 256, 257, 258, 259, 260, 1, 2, 3, and 264. Okay, and we still have a couple of weeks, or maybe one more stuffing before that's due. I'm not sure what the dates are next month, so like what dates fall on what days. Is that confusing to anyone else? Okay, Jim is gonna get 20. So we have 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37 in Jim. Phone is getting 60. And we did pull out for the phone bill because it was due. Actually, it was coming out of my bank today, so we put that back in there to pay that bill. And we are putting 60 in. Let me just make sure I did it for a 50. Yes, okay, and a 10. I wasn't sure if I did 20s or 50 and a 10. Okay, here we go. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 165, 170, 171, and 172 back in there. So this next phone bill that's coming up is going to have the connection fee for the iPad, which I talked about a couple of videos ago. So it's going to be a little bit higher than what this month was and what my regular bill will be. It's looking like the next month is going to be my regular bill, and that should sit it at around $235-ish. So I'm just going to start stuffing 60 in here and see how we go from there. So hopefully it's all going to work out. Who knows? Okay, school is getting 28, and this is for my daughter's tuition. If you're new here, she is homeschooled and we pay monthly for that. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56 now in school. And that just came out last week, so we still have a little bit of time on that. Utilities is getting 55. So we have 51, 50, 55, 60, and 65. 150, yeah, 165 in utilities. So that is getting up there. Anybody else dread paying bills? Like, I know I make them, I know I have to have them, I know if I don't pay them, something gets cut off, but oh, how I wish we could have like coupons for bills, or maybe like buy one get one free month or something. I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Anniversary, these are our long-term sinking funds. So anniversary is getting $10, and these are going to be getting a little bit lower amounts just because our paycheck was just a little bit lower this week. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, and 80. Oh, wow. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to bring out my paper for my sinking funds update. And I'm going to go ahead and write these amounts down because that will just make it easier for me. And watch me just forget how much I had in there. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, hold on. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. I said 90 before, didn't I? Okay, so there's 100 in anniversary. Oh my word. I told you, these amounts are going to blow my mind. So Christmas is getting 10 as well this week. That is the thing about budgeting, is you set a goal for your sinking, for any fund, but for me, I set goals for my sinking funds, and I may or may not reach it. But to me, if I come even within $100 to $150 of reaching my goal by Christmas, I know that I can pull that $150 from a paycheck. That is not a problem. But having to take the whole $1,000, that's my goal for this fund. If I had to pull that whole $1,000 out of a paycheck, there would be bills that didn't get paid. So for me to be able to not have to swipe a credit card or take a whole paycheck to purchase Christmas, it just makes sense to me. I normally like to put at least 20 in here, but this week was a little tight, so I only put 10, and that is okay because we're $10 closer to our goal. We stuffed something, and then we keep going, you know? 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 180. Guys, we are so close to hitting that 200 mark. So 180. Watch this pen get out on me. Seriously. Okay, 180. Let me just fix that. These are erasable pens. I buy them at Walmart. I guess they're called Frixion, and they're just an erasable clicker. I love them because I make lots of mistakes, as you guys know if you're familiar with my channel. Some of this is coming out, so I'm putting 20. Let me just double check. Where did I put it? Car maintenance. Did I not have it on my... Maybe I'm not putting anything in it this week. I am not. Okay. Well, I didn't budget for this apparently, so we'll see at the end, but I don't have it written on my list. So we have $50 in here, and I'm actually taking this out because one of our vehicles needs an oil change. So I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to get that done probably next week or this weekend. I don't know. Father's Day is getting $10. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 56 in here. So I'm going to write that down. Emergency fund. Our goal for this is $1,000 by the end of the year. It is also getting $10 this week. 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. Oh my goodness. 190 in emergency fund. I'm just going to write 0 in car maintenance because apparently we didn't do anything for that. Okay, life policy is getting 5 as usual. We pay these annually. 10, 15, 20, and 25 into here. Put that right there. Memberships, this is for like Sam's Club, Amazon Prime, things like that, and it is getting $3. And we have until June, I believe, to get this together. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44 in memberships. Okay. Mother's Day is getting $10 as well. Lots of 10s today. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, and $81 in Mother's Day. Very exciting. Subscriptions is getting, I believe, $3. Yes. Okay. Whoops. So we now have 20. Oh my goodness. I wish. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Maybe that's where I got it from. So we're currently not paying any subscriptions at the moment, but this is just a build up for whenever we do. because our phone plan came with like 6 months free of the ones that we use. So we're just doing that. And then when the 6 months is up, we'll have to start paying. So I'm just slowly adding into there just so when we do start paying, we'll be a little bit ahead. Tags is getting $2. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and 53. I am just amazed at how quickly these have really added up. 53. All right, travel has, let's see if it's getting a 10, okay. And it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, and 30. 630. And if you're new here, all the hundreds came from a previous vacation that we took and we did not use all the money. So I brought it back and put it in this envelope for travels in the future. So we don't have anything in the books right now, probably something in the fall. So we shall see. Okay, moving on to our our short term, I don't know why I said low, our shorter term savings, or just money that we put up just for whatever. First up is my daughter, and she is getting $5, and she's already figured out a way to spend her money. I will be adding some more into this next week, or you will see more in here next week, because my father-in-law gave her some money. She went down and worked with them on their farm the other day, and he paid her, I think it's $20, maybe $19 or $20. So that's going to be going in here. We have a fair coming up, I believe in March or April, end of March or first part of April. I have to look at the dates again. And she's decided that she wants to play the little games, and they're quite pricey at our fair every year. So she wants to pull the money out of here and do that. I'm paying for her to ride the rides and to eat, so she's paying for that. 5, 10, 15, and 20 is in here. And then if it's 20 that's in her, that he paid her in her purse, that will be 40. So that should be plenty, I think. So gifts is getting 25 today. And if you are returning, then you know that my sister is having twins, and the baby shower is actually not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So this will be to buy the gift card. I've already bought the gift. I've been putting money in here and taking money out. So we have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100, and that will go for a gift card. I actually pulled some out this past week I pulled out 30 for the hostess gift. So I put the 25, I'll pull that out, and then I'll be done, and we'll be saving up for my nephew's birthday and my daughter's birthday party. So you'll see more money going and coming from there. Haircuts is getting 10. So we now have 30 in haircuts. My husband will probably be due one in a couple of, I don't know, either next week or the next, I'm not sure. Home is only getting 5 today. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. This is just for small stuff around the house that we might need. We bought a coffee pot a few weeks ago, and I pulled it out of there. So my husband's sinking fund is going to get one of these 10s from our miscellaneous spending. And we have 20, 40, 50, and 55 in his. And as you know, my birthday was a couple of weeks ago. And so I spent all of mine from here, along with some birthday money that I had received from family members and my husband. So 10 is going in here from our miscellaneous spending. Sinking funds is just extra money I put in there in case we're short. All right, 52 week. I'm going to pull out the cash, and then I'm going to turn this around. So I believe 49 is going in there today. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So let's add that in. So we now have 51, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, and 102. Is that right? 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102. Yes. Oh my goodness. Actually, it's 202 because those 50s are 100. Okay. 202 into 52-week challenge. And we're going to cross off, let me get my marker, the 49. If you know, I started this backwards just so I can get those bigger numbers out of the way early on and not have to worry about them when we start getting around Thanksgiving and Christmas. So that is done. And then we have our weather challenge, which, as you all know, was 64 degrees where I live on February the 1st. So I split that into 4 payments, and so that is $16 per week. And so this is the last week for that. So we've now added 65 for January and 64 for February. So let's see what we have. 1, 20, 30, 40, 1. Oh my goodness. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, 126, 127, 128, and 129. Oh my gosh. $129 in the weather challenge. So in a few days, we will see what the temperature is on March the 1st. And come next cash stuffing, you will know what I will be stuffing weekly for that total temperature at the end of the month. Okay, so our change challenge, I'm going to write that here, was $28.77. And then we're going to see what our dollar challenge got us. Look at all those ones. Yay. I'm going to number them out right here. Okay. So and this is just the ones that I get out of my cash wallet that's left over each week. Sometimes there's been a week or so we didn't have any, and then there's other weeks we had a lot. So just is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Oh my word. $25. Why didn't I write this? That's $6.30. Okay. $25. I'm actually going to get one of these. I will try to get some rubber bands just so that each month when I do the update, I don't have to count that amount again to know the total. So, and we have a 20 left over. Oh, no, I know where that goes. That is actually going towards, we did a donation this week, and I pulled it out in cash because it was supposed to be cash, and I forgot to take it out. Okay. All right. So let's add up these sinking funds. Let me get my trusty calculator. And we're going to see what we have here. 25 plus 28, 77 plus 129, 202, 100, 180, 56, 190, 25, 44, 81, 20. 23 plus 30, that will be 53, and 630. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way, guys. Look, $1,763.77. Hold on, can you guys see that? Let me see. There it is in the light. $1,763.77. That is insane. absolutely insane. Some of this is going to need to go to the bank at some point, I guess. I have to get some, what do you call them? Little slips, because, yeah. Okay. This is going back to the bank for my car maintenance. Let's see, was there anything else? I think that was it for this week. Thank you all for sticking with me. If you stuck with me all the way to the end of the video, please give me a little purple heart in the comments and let me know that you stayed with me this long. It was a little bit longer than usual because we were doing the sinking funds update, but that was so worth it, you guys. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. Look, if you are thinking about budgeting and you come across this video, I'm telling you right now, do it. It is so stinking worth it. Yes, 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 it is. I would have never been able to just put $1,700, over $1,700 up, saving it in my savings account or anything like that, because I need to see it going somewhere. Look, I need to see these little envelopes getting stuffed up, getting fatter. We're going to need to do a bill exchange here pretty soon because they are getting thick. I love to see that. That is what works for me. Find out what works for you and do it. It's so worth it, I promise. Thank you so much for coming by and watching my video. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a comment, do all the things. Thank you all so much. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.